So my shark tank here is basically the tank of live or die, because most of the fish that have been thrown in this aquarium have been thrown in because there's something wrong with them. Typically, I've been concerned for their health, whether it be they're too skinny, or whether it be their fins are all ripped off, or some other concern that I may have had for the fish, which may have devalued the fish as far as I was concerned. And then I've thrown the fish into this tank, and though some of them have actually got eaten, because there is a reef shark and some stingrays and some epaulet sharks and various things in this tank, including a massive red emperor. There are various animals in this tank that can eat the fish. So I tend not to throw perfectly good fish into the tank, though it has happened. I do tend to throw a lot of bodgy fish in the tank. So bodgy fish that I don't really want anyway. And that's why this is basically the tank of survive and thrive or die. Because many fish have come completely good in very short periods of time, thriving in such a massive aquarium. So you could say they're the luckiest or the unluckiest fish in Sydney. They're the luckiest fish in Sydney if they manage to settle into this tank, because they get to swim around in 20,000 litres of water. On the other hand, if they don't settle into this tank, they get to get eaten by a shark, which I think is really quite a dignified death if you are a reject fish. So anyway, if you have some fish and you live in the Sydney area that you wish to donate to my Thrive or Die campaign, then bring them down. We'll chuck them in here and see if they live. The RSPCA of fish and sharks. If you have any big sharks that have grown out of your tank, bring them down and we'll chuck them in.